Well, hello once again, Portland Pickles fans and addicts, wherever you may be. Welcome to Game 1 of a 3-game series against division rivals, the Ridgefield Raptors. I'm Mike Jex, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay, Matthew, and many more as we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and throughout the rest of the season. The Pickles are coming off a weather-shortened sweep of the Edmonton Rivercats and find themselves in second place in the WCL South, riding a 4-game winning streak. Ridgefield's on a 2-game winning streak of their own, recently taking 2 of 3 from the Cowlitz Black Bears. Fans, it's Shady Pines night and Tattoo Tuesday, presented by Fire on the Mountain. So we will be remembering the Golden Girls and paying homage to the iconic Betty White. Be sure to check out our costume members of our staff and some of the decorations set up around the park to celebrate. Let's introduce today's teams, starting with the visiting Ridgefield Raptors, 4th place in the West Coast League South, coached by Chris Coda. Leading off and playing second base, number 14, Jake Tsukada. Batting second, number 19, the center fielder, Austin Cavanis. Batting third and catching, wearing number 40, Isaac Lovings. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, number 24, Will Chambers. Right fielder Trent Prokes wears number 8 and bats fifth. He'll be followed by Doyle Kane, the first baseman, wearing number 4. Justin Trimble, the third baseman, wearing number 31, will be followed by Alex Sepulveda, the left fielder, wearing number 43, and Travis Welker, the shortstop, wearing number 1, rounds out the lineup. On the bump tonight for the Ridgefield Raptors, number 26, Carlo Flores. The Ridgefield Raptors are coached by Chris Cota. And their opponents, your Portland Pickles, second place in the West Coast League South, coached by Mark Magdaleno. Your lineup for the Pickles tonight, leading off playing center field and wearing number 29, Kyle Stancato. He'll be followed by second baseman number 5, Hunter Hirayama. Batting third, number 18, the left fielder, Keith Jones II. Number 14, Dalton Mashore, the right fielder, bats fourth. He'll be followed by third baseman number 3, Peyton Allen. Nick Upstill, the designated hitter, number 30, batting sixth. He'll be followed by first baseman number 15, Jacob Jablonski. The catcher, Evan Leibel, wears number 11, and he'll be followed by shortstop, Jose Ruiz. Our ceremonial first pitch tonight will be thrown by former Portland Pickles on-field host and comedic genius, Jake the Rake Silberman.
Make some noise for our boy Jake, huh? Oh, yeah!
Nice pitch by Jake the Rake.
Jake's moving to New York on Friday.
Absolutely amazing.
He's going to go be a big boy comic in the big city.
A big hit for Jake Silverman. Come on, folks. The Portland Pickles legend right there.
Well, fans, we are going to take a short break, and we will be back with tonight's first pitch in just a couple moments. Thanks for tuning in. Well, fans, thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Pour yourself a glass of rosé and get yourself a slice of cheesecake and hang on for 9 innings here of West Coast League action. Your Sky heating and cooling game time temperature is 78 degrees and sunny here at Walker Stadium. The sun hanging out over the left field Mr. Plywood foul pole. That is number 9, Alex Giroux on the mound for your Portland Pickles. Giroux 1-0 so far with a 1.80 ERA over 5 innings pitched. And fans, you might notice something a little bit different about our broadcast this evening. We don't have any graphics. We had a small accident with the graphics computer before the broadcast started, and we are not going to be able to bring you that this evening. So if you happen to be watching us on YouTube and are in the chat, talk to me and I will talk back at you. We'll make this work. If you'd like to post your theories as to who or what broke the computer that we use for the graphics, feel free to throw those in the chat window as well. I'll share those on the broadcast as time allows. For the Ridgefield Raptors, it's going to be Jake Sukata, Austin Cavanis, and Isaac Lovings to start us off here in the first inning. This is the first series that the Pickles get to play against South Division rivals. Of course, the team slated to play Corvallis earlier this year, and that entire series got rained out. Leibel's throw down to Hirayama at second base, and we're about ready for some baseball. Well, good evening once again. JK from Edmonton, Alberta. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Sukata taps home plate, twirls the bat once. Giroux on the mound. We're ready to play. Wind and the first pitch of the game on the way. That one over for a strike. 0-1. Giroux already into his wind. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over for strike 2. 0-2. Not a whole lot of breeze to speak of right now. A little bit possibly in the outfield. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. First strikeout of the night for Pickles pitchers and Alex Giroux. So with one away, that brings up center fielder Austin Cavanis. Cavanis steps in. Giroux's been ready for the last couple seconds. Wind and the pitch on the way. All right, I believe that's 4 pitches, 4 strikes so far for Alex Giroux. Has his sign. Brings in the 0-1. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Kevin is behind quickly, 0-2. Hirayama at second base, shaded a little to the right-hand side. Shadows coming across, almost covering the entire outfield. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. There goes the immaculate inning. Stan Cotto a couple steps towards left center. Mashore looks like he might be playing slightly towards left as well. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way once again. Swung on and again, fouled off to the left side. Cavanis remains behind in the count, 0-2. We haven't seen anything but strikes from Giroux so far tonight. Wind and the 0-2 pitch once again. Over for a strike. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game for Alex Giroux. So nobody on, 2 down, and that's going to bring up the catcher, number 40, Isaac Lovings.
Home run walk-off style against Alex on Sunday to win the series. Bottom of the 9th inning, solo home run to lead off and walk it up.
First pitch to Cummings, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-1. That one swung on, ground ball to third base. Allen with the ball over to Jablonski, and that will do it for Ridgefield here in the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we're going to head to the bottom of the first here at the Walk. No score.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet, jalapeno brings the heat, Wickle pickle in there too, hula pickle made just for you, hula pickle.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
So far tonight. Wind in the 0-2 pitch once again. Over for a strike. Got him looking. Back-to-back strike. Welcome back, baseball fans. That is number 26, Carlo Flores on the mound. A record of 0-0, a 4.50 ERA, and 1 game played so far. He's going to look at Kyler Stancato, Hunter Hirayama, and Keith Jones II to start us off here. Stancato, originally from Glendale, Arizona, attending Washington State University. Lovings throw down to Sakata, and we are ready to get the bottom of the first underway.
Kyler Stancato.
Stancato steps in. Flores goes into his motion. First pitch of the bottom of the first inning. Misses outside, ball 1. Giroux didn't throw anything but strikes in the first inning. That one taken to center field. Moving back on the ball is Cavaness. He settles under it and makes the play. One down for the Pickles, and that's going to bring up second baseman Hunter Hirayama. Hirayama, a right-hander from St. Mary's College.
Give up for Hunter Hirayama.
Hirayama finds his spot in the batter's box, twirls the bat and is ready. Flores, first pitch, the at-bat, bunt, popped up almost over the netting right behind home plate. Count goes to 0-1. Team Dolphin already representing here at Walker Stadium. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one catches the outside corner of the plate for a strike. 0-2. Flores works quickly. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Count stays at 0-2. Shadows now creeping into the infield. Almost the entirety of the arc between first and third covered in shadows. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled straight back. Count stays 0-2. Hirayama steps back in. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 1-2. Hirayama batting .300 so far in the young seasons. Also scored a pair of runs. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Count goes to 2-2. Beautiful day here for baseball at Walker Stadium at Lentz Park here in Portland, Oregon. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer down the third base line, but foul. Lewis Rose is joining us once again. Happy to have you with us, Lewis. Hey, and we got Shank from Hawaii once again. Right on. KDM from Ontario, Canada. Just got finished watching the Atlantic League games. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and taken into right field. Drifting back on the ball is Prokes. He settles under and makes the play. So 2 up, 2 down for your Portland Pickles here in the bottom of the first inning. And that is going to bring up your left fielder, number 18, Keith Jones II. Jones from Brentwood, California, also a Washington State Cougar. Lefty steps in. Flores first pitch. Swung on, and that is taken into left field, and that is caught by Sepulveda, and that will do it. 3 hits to the outfield. None of them find the ground. That'll do it for your Portland Pickles here in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're going to head to the top of the second inning. No score.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will take that. He swings, fouling ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the price of 1 for the ball in for a strike, and he stood there like Bob by the side of the road and watched it go by. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfielder is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swings, there's a drive to left.
Welcome back, friends. Easy first innings for both teams, 3 up, 3 down. So it's going to be Chambers, Prokes, and Kane here in the second inning for the Ridgefield Raptors. Chambers batting .366 on the season, 3 home runs already to go along with 8 RBIs. First pitch to him, misses outside. Giroux's first ball thrown tonight. Every pitch in the top of the first inning was over for a strike, fouled, or put into play. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one misses a little low. Ball 2, 2-0. Chambers steps back in, taps home plate. Giroux winds and deals. High and outside, ball 3. So after throwing nothing but strikes in the first inning, nothing but balls so far here in the top of the second inning. Shadows now covering the pitching mound as they creep further across the infield. Wind and the 3-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Count goes to 3-1. Chambers taking all the way. The 3-1 pitch catches the inside part of the plate. Count goes full now, 3-2. So after falling behind 3-0, Giroux's worked the count full. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. Third strikeout for Alex Giroux. So 1 down, nobody on, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, number 8, Trent Prokes.
Now batting number 8, Trent Prokes.
So Prokes stands in. Giroux comes in, swung on, and that's going to be down for a base hit between center and left field. Eventually, Stancato comes over, cuts it off, and gets the ball back into the infield. But Trent Prokes' first base hit of the game for the Ridgefield Raptors. 1 on, 1 out, and that's going to bring up first baseman number 4, Doyle Kane. Doyle Kane batting .308, 6 RBIs so far this year. Giroux comes set. Soft toss over to first base. Prokes back standing. Infielders have moved in. Giroux came set. Then Kane stepped out. Kane back in now. Peek over at first base. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and a bouncer towards third. Fair ball, it looks like. Down to second for 1. No, foul ball. That was close. Your umpires tonight, Billy Yeager at home plate, Andrew Mervin, your field umpire. So Kane behind in the count, 0-1. Looks down to third base, gets his signs. Giroux has his sign come set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul on the left again. Kane quickly behind 0-2. Walker Stadium making some noise on this 0-2 count. Giroux comes set. Long pause. Now a throw over to first base, and again, Prokes back safely standing. Kane steps back in. Giroux set once again. Another throw over to first base. A little closer that time. Prokes had a harder time getting back that time. Might have been leaning a little towards second base. About 2.5 strides off of first. Giroux brings in the 0-2 pitch. Just misses outside 1-2. Kane steps back in. Giroux has his sign from Leibel. Comes set, 1-2 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 2, 2-2.
All right, 2 strikes. Let's make some noise. Walker Stadium.
Well, fans, we're set for a 9:03 sunset tonight. This is the longest day of the year. Happy to be bringing you baseball on such a beautiful evening. Giroux again throws over to first, and again Prokes back standing. One of the throws was close, the rest of them not so much. Prokes back standing every time. Giroux set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 3, 3-2. So after getting ahead 0-2 on Doyle Kane, Giroux has fallen to a full count. Prokes a lead over at first base. Giroux looks over. Comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That got him. So Giroux's 4th strikeout of the afternoon. And with 2 down, that's going to bring up third baseman Justin Trimble. What is the price for seats in the first row? You know what? I don't actually know the answer to that question. My apologies. Trimble, a lefty, stands in with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat comes in and a little inside, ball 1. Trimble batting 176 on the season, 1 home run so far. Pair of RBIs to go with that. Stancato playing, and the rest of the outfield playing pretty much straight up. 1-0 pitch, misses outside, 2-0. Trimble stands back in. Prokes about a 2-step lead off of first base. Doesn't seem to be a threat to steal. 2-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 3, 3-0. Seemingly feast or famine for Giroux, either ahead in the count quickly or has fallen behind quickly. Stayed ahead of all 3 batters in the first inning. Fell behind Chambers before getting him to strike out. 3-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. 3-1. Prokes does have 4 stolen bases, but he has been caught stealing 3 times. Giroux set. Fakes a move over to first. Gets Prokes back. Definitely keeping an eye on him. Trimble still ahead in the count, 3-1. Giroux set, pitch on the way. That one over the inside part of the plate, count goes to 3-2. Giroux's been chewing through some pitches here in the top of the second inning. Chance for pizza going up from the crowd here at Walker Stadium. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that is fouled off to the left-hand side. Count stays at 3-2.
All right, full count, let's make some noise on your stadium.
Giroux comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes inside. It hit him. So Trimble earns a trip to first base, barely hit by a pitch. So runners on first and second, 2 outs here, top of the second inning. First runner in scoring position so far this game. Alex Sepulveda up to the plate. Starting left fielder in his first West Coast League game. Long look back at second. Pitch on its way in. That one misses low. Ball one. The right-hander stands in. Chiro has his sign from Leibel. Look back at second. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and a bouncer to third. Fielded by Allen, who goes to the base for the force out, and that will do it for the Ridgefield Raptors here in the top of the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on. We will move to the bottom of the second inning here at the Walk. Still no score. So all right, fans, welcome back. We are headed to the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be Dalton Mashore, Peyton Allen, and Nick Upstill
Number 14
for the Portland Pickles.
St. Mary's College, Dalton Mashore.
Dalton Mashore from St. Mary's College. Hometown in Eagle, Idaho. First pitch on the way, and that is definitely inside. Ball one. Flores already set, works quickly. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer towards short. Welker bobbles it, the throw over to first, just in time. 6-3 goes the put out on Mashore. So with 1 out, that's going to bring up third baseman Peyton Allen.
Number 3 from Fresno State.
Well, Pickles fans, if you're interested in single game tickets or season tickets, be sure to visit picklestickets.com. You can check out the promotional schedule there. You can check out how much a ticket in the first row will cost, and you can get tickets for your favorite night, all with just a few clicks. That's picklestickets.com. First pitch, the at-bat fouled off to the left. Shadows have now taken over pretty much the entirety of the infield. As Allen awaits the 0-1 pitch, shows bunt, pulls it back, but called strike 2, 0-2. So Allen steps back in, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. First strikeout for Flores this afternoon. So 5 up, 5 down so far, and that's going to bring up number 30, the designated hitter, Nick Upstill. Upstill, a left-hander, stands in. Flores first pitch, inside, ball one. Up still from Huntington Beach, California, attending San Francisco State. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and hammered, fouled off to the left. Count evens up at 1-1. Again, Flores works quickly. He's been ready. Winds and deals. 1-1 pitch on the outside corner. Count goes to 1-2. That one taken to first. Kane gobbles it up, runs to the bag, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the bottom of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on at the end of 2 full here at Walker Stadium. We are still scoreless.
It's Marion's biggest sale of the year. Kerosene carpet and waterproof flooring, only $1.99 a square foot. Area rugs, 20% off. Remnants, 50% off. Over 500 rolls of carpet, 50,000 square feet of waterproof flooring, thousands of area rugs, hardwoods, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, bound rugs, runners, and so much more. Nobody has more flooring than Marion's, and it all comes with a low price guarantee. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We are scoreless through 2 full innings as we head to the top of the third. Travis Welker, the shortstop, Jake Sukata, the second baseman, and Austin Cavan is for the Raptors here in the top of the third inning. Welker down steps in. Giroux has his sign. First pitch, top of the third. Swung on and a bouncer towards short. Ruiz gets it, the long throw over to Jablonski, and that is in time. 1 pitch, 1 away. Welker down 6-3 on the play. Well, fans, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, it is Golden Girls night here at Walker Stadium, and I got my mom and a couple of her friends tickets for the game tonight. They are joining us in stadium this evening, so happy to have them here. First pitch to Jake Sukata in the third, misses 1-0. Sukata struck out back in the first inning. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and hammered foul into the netting. Count evens up at 1-1. First of a 3-game set with the Raptors. 1-1 pitch on the way, inside, ball 2, 2-1. Giroux now brings in the 2-1. That one's over for a strike. Nice pitch, 2-2. Giroux set, now brings in the 2-2 pitch. Misses outside, ball 3, 3-2. Lewis Roses, I'm going to beat you to the question tonight. Elsewhere around the league right now, Corvallis behind the Walla Walla Sweets, 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning. 3-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking. Strike 3. That is the 5th strikeout of the evening for Alex Giroux. And a fifth strikeout means everyone in attendance here at the stadium will be walking home with a coupon for a free slice of Atlas Pizza. Atlas, come for the pizza, stay for the pizza. Elsewhere around the league, Edmonton and Cowlitz scoreless in the bottom of the third as Austin Cavanagh steps in. First pitch on the way. Misses high, ball one. Down in Yakima, the Pippins have a 2-0 lead on the Bend Elks. The Bells and Lefties tied at nothing in Bellingham in the bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. In Victoria, the Harbor Cats and Apple Sox tied at 1 in the top of the third. Kamloops up big over Nanaimo, 5-0 in the bottom of the second inning. And, of course, we are scoreless here at the Walk. 1-1 pitch lifted into center field, drifting over is Stan Cotto. He comes in, settles under it, makes the catch, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the top of the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the third inning, still no score.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop.
Hey, watch out.
I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We are now headed to the bottom of the third inning, and it is going to be the bottom third of the lineup for your Portland Pickles this inning. First baseman Jacob Jablonski, followed by Evan Leibel, and shortstop Jose Ruiz. Flores has had a great start so far for Ridgefield. 6 up, 6 down, has yet to surrender a hit, has yet to surrender a base runner. Your Pickles have put the ball in play. Only one batter so far down on strikes. Baseball just hasn't found grass. So Jacob Jablonski steps in. Wide, and the first pitch to him swung on and missed. Strike one. Jablonski from Palmdale, California, attending Chico State. Adjusts the helmet, now steps back in. Flores ready to bring in the 0-1. Oh, on the outside corner. Count goes to 0-2. Umpires in the stands here at Walker Stadium seemingly disagreed with that call, but wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way. That one high and inside. Ball one, 1-2. Jablonski steps back in, behind in the count, 1-2. Flores comes set, pitch on the way, swung on, and that is lifted to left center field. Sepulveda gets over there and makes the catch. He and Cavanagh were running together toward it, but it's Sepulveda who makes the play. So nobody won, one out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Evan Leibel. Leibel from Santa Ana, California, attending Loyola Marymount University. Left-hander stands in. Flores first pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. 0-1 pitch already on the way. Offered at and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Leibel definitely fooled on that pitch. Flores doesn't waste any time. Usually when a batter stands back in, Flores already got his sign and is waiting. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and got him, strike 3. Dropped by Lovings. The throw down to Kane at first base, and that will retire Leibel. Second strikeout. 2-3 goes the put out. Nobody on, 2 down for shortstop number 34, Jose Ruiz.
Look right behind home plate with Jefferson fan.
Again, Flores already ready. Ruiz watches the fastball go by. Count goes 0-1.
Let's have a hand for all our host family. There you go, Sparkies.
0-1 pitch offered at and missed. 0-2.
Let's go, Pickles.
Flores seems to have found a nice rhythm so far. 8 up, 8 down, ahead in the count. 0-2. Wind and the pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, called strike 3. Third strikeout for Carlo Flores, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody reached base, so nobody left on. We move to the top of the fourth inning. No score at the walk.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle, pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We are about to start the top of the fourth inning. I'm Mike Chex, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay, and Matthew. Well, actually, I'm not working next to Matthew. Matthew's been kicked downstairs for this series, which is unfortunate because I don't sound as smart as I normally do when he's not up here, or when he's up here. So Giroux's thrown 3 scoreless so far. Is going to face Isaac Loving, Will Chambers, and Trent Prokes here in the fourth inning. Wind and the first pitch on the way, swung on and fouled straight back, 0-1. Loving's bounced out 5-3 back in the first inning. Giroux's 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right this time. Count goes to 0-2. Giroux has his sign from Leibel. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up into the infield. Giroux originally calling for it, and now it is Leibel that settles under it and makes the catch.
Let him hear it, everybody.
Evan Leibel getting a nice round of applause from the Pickle faithful here at the walk. 1 down, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Will Chambers. Chambers, one of the 5 strikeout victims so far this game. He steps in, taps home plate. He looks ready, Giroux ready. Pitch on the way in. That one misses low, ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one bends over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Wind in the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and popped up high into left field. Keith Jones, the second, now comes in a couple steps, settles under it and makes the play. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning, and that's going to bring up right fielder Trent Prokes. Prokes with the only base hit in this game. Singled with 1 out in the 2nd inning. Truro comes set. His first pitch of this at-bat. Misses low, ball 1. 1-0. Prokes not the only base runner of the game, though. Justin Trimble was hit by a pitch 2 batters later. 1-0 pitch coming in, swung on, and that is taken to left field. Jones drifts over, keeps drifting, now stops, settles under it, and makes the catch once again, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We still do.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings, fouling ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the price of 1 for the There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like bound by the side of the road and on to go by. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfield is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swings, there's a drive to left.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We got a new pitcher out on the mound there for the Ridgefield Raptors. That is number 5, Josh Sandoval. Carlo Flores goes 3 innings, does not give up a hit, a run, does not give up a walk, and strikes out 3. So a nice start.
Hey, let's have a begin for all the interns working hard tonight at Walker Stadium. They make this show run. All the interns, they have games and walkers tonight to make it more partner.
So Sandoval on to face Stancato, Hirayama, and Keith Jones the second.
Lead off for the Pickles, number 29, Kyler Stancato.
So Stancato steps in. Like every other Pickle in the lineup, 0 for 1 on the day. Stancato stands tall. Sandoval comes set. His first pitch of the game. That one over for a strike. 0-1. Sandoval set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 1. 1-1.
seam fastball. Best command, he says, is on the changeup. 1-1 count to Tyler Stancato. No score. Bottom.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards short. Welker's got it. The throw over to Kane at first, and that is one away here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
What was that? So good. Someone's Walker just fell down the stairs, I think.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Hunter Hirayama.
So nobody on, one down for second baseman Hunter Hirayama, who flew out to right field his first time up. Andrew Babcock joining us on the broadcast. Go Raptors. Sandoval comes set. First pitch taken over to third base, just past the outstretched arm of Trimble, and Hunter Hirayama checks in at first base with the Pickles' first hit of the afternoon.
Keep it going for your left fielder. From Wazoo, number 18, Keith Jones, the second.
So 1 on, 1 out for Keith Jones, the second. Yeah, Kevin, we're having internet issues up here in the booth. We are trying to get that remedied as quickly as we can. Sorry for any problems. Hirayama on at first. Gets a 2-step lead. First pitch on the way to Jones. Misses outside. Ball 1. Hirayama gets a lead over at first. Sandoval glances over, now comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over the inside part of the plate. Count goes to 1-1. Jones taps the plate, awaits the pitch. Sandoval set. 1-1 on its way. Swung on and bounced towards second. Scala over to short for 1, and that will be it. So Hirayama out on his way to second base. 4-6 fielder's choice.
Here's your right fielder, number 14, Dalton Mayshore.
Jones does have 2 stolen bases on the season. Gets a lead over at first base. Mashore stands in. Sandoval's first pitch. Over the outside part of the plate. Count is 0-1. Sandoval, a long look over at second base. The entirety of the field now covered in the shadows as the sun setting behind the left field trees. 0-1 pitch swung on. Count goes to 0-2. Mashore bounced out to shortstop his first time up. Jones a short lead over at first. 0-2 pitch on the way. Jones takes off, the ball in the dirt, and Jones steals second base. His 3rd stolen base on the season. It looks like that might have been a wild pitch as well. No. So the count. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses high. Ball 2. 2-2. Getting rowdy on the Pickles party deck below us. Walker Stadium looking for a timely hit from Dalton Mashore. Sandoval comes set, looks back at second a couple times. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off into the netting on the right. Count stays at 2-2. Jones goes back, tags up on second base. It's a little bit longer of a lead towards third than he did towards first. Count is 2-2, 2 outs. Look back at second. Now the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards third. Trimble over to Kane, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the fourth inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We're going to move to the top of the fifth inning. We are still scoreless here at Walker Stadium. Welcome back, baseball fans. We move to the top of the fifth inning, and we've got a new pitcher for your Portland Pickles on the mound. That is number 45, Cole Phillip. Giroux goes 4 innings, gives up 1 hit, no runs, walks 1, and strikes out 5. So both teams into their bullpens now. Both starters pitching scoreless. We are trying to get the internet connection here hammered out. Thanks for sticking with us. Doyle Kane, Justin Trimble, and Alex Sepulveda for the Ridgefield Raptors.
Leading off for Ridgefield, number 4, Doyle Kane.
Doyle Kane, a strikeout victim back in the second inning. We'll see how he fares against Cole Phillip. Phillip stands tall on the mound. First pitch on the way, swung on and laced towards shortstop. Ruiz over to Jablonski. 1 pitch, 1 away for Cole Phillip. That'll bring up third baseman Justin Trimble.
Now batting number 31, Justin Trimble.
Woof. So Justin Trimble stands in. First pitch on the way to him, misses high, ball 1. 1-0. One-0 pitch on its way in. That one was a little low, ball 2, 2-0. Trimble stands back in, ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the left. Count goes to 2-1. Trimble still ahead in the count. Phillip winds and deals. Swung on again, popped up off to the left.
Heads up, bathroom, heads up.
It evens out the count, 2-2.
Nice hustle, Rafa.
Infield playing straight up. Stancato playing about 4 or 5 paces towards left field. 2-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on, and that is lifted towards center field. Coming charging in is Stancato. Going out on the ball is Hunter Hirayama, and it's Hunter Hirayama making the catch. So nobody on, 2 out, and that's going to bring up left fielder Alex Sepulveda.
Now batting number 43, Alex Sepulveda.
Debut game for Ridgefield. He woke up at 4 a.m. this morning in Burbank, California. Flight up to Oakland.
So again, Sepulveda's first game for Ridgefield. 0 for 1 so far on the day. That pitch misses inside, ball 1. Cole Phillips shakes off Leibel. Now is the sign he wants. 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses outside, ball 2. 2-0. I think we've got the internet figured out, so hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off into the mesh on the right. Count moves to 2-1 on the Raptors left fielder. Scoreless here through 4 full. Phillips set. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is taken into deep left field. Jones going back on the ball, has to play it off the wall. Off the Mad Tasty advertisement there out in left field. So a stand-up double for Alex. That was just about gone, probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet short of leaving the stadium here. So with 1 on in scoring position, 2 away, that's going to bring up Travis Welker. Phillip has the sign that he wants. Pitch on the way, a little bit high and outside, ball 1. Phillip taking over for Giroux this inning. Looks back at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 2, 2-0. Hirayama shaded towards second base. Phillip a look back. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lined over the shortstop's head. Keith Jones comes in. Can't find the handle. Rounding third. Coming home to score is going to be Sepulveda. And that's going to be an RBI single for Travis Welker. And the Raptors are on the board first here in the 5th inning. 1-0. Jones might have had a chance of nailing him at the plate had he been able to field that cleanly, but it took a hop on him and climbed up his arm. Had to go back and get it, and by that time, Sepulveda was already rounding third and headed home. So 1 on, 1 in, 2 down. Lineup turns over for Ridgefield. That's Jake Sukata once again. First pitch to him. Hits him. All righty. So Welker moves down to second base. Sukata, HBP. Both batters hit so far today. It looked as though they were just pretty much grazed. But that does put 2 on and 2 out for the Raptors. Austin Cavaness to the plate. 0 for 2, a strikeout and flew out to center field. Phillip looking for that third out here. Pitch on the way. And this is high, ball 1, 1-0. So Sepulveda doubles with 2 outs, driven in by Travis Welker. 2-out rally for the Raptors. Phillips set. Long look back at second. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside ball 2, 2-0. Ruiz at short, cheating a little bit towards second base. We've seen a couple pickoffs already from the Pickles pitching staff. Wilker gets his lead. 2-0 pitch on the way. That one's over for a strike, 2-1. Well, fans, instead of going to break, we're going to stick here between the innings. We've got the Dizzy Bat to show you. I will check out of the broadcast, but we will show that to you. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2.
2 strikes, let's make some noise, Walker Stadium.
Phillip looking to get out of a small jam here in the top of the 5th inning. It's already given up 1 run. Count even on Cavendish at 2-2. Phillip comes set. Pitch on the way. That one over, got him looking, strike 3. Cole Phillips' first strikeout. 6th strikeout overall for Pickles pitchers, and that will do it for Ridgefield here in the 5th inning. They plate 1 on 2 hits. No errors and 2 runners left on. Fans, we got Dizzy Bat coming up. Stay tuned. I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, fans, we are back. So apparently one of the contestants in the Dizzy Bat this inning was Kyler Stancato's older brother. We regret to inform you he was not the winner. Do with that what you will. For your Portland Pickles here in the bottom of the 5th inning is going to be Peyton Allen, Nick Upstill, and Jacob Jablonski. Fans, we know we're having problems with the internet this evening. We are not exactly sure what that is, but we are trying to get this up and running as best we can. Sandoval out for another inning of work. His first pitch spoiled foul on the right. Count goes to 0-1. Allen struck out back in the 2nd inning. I believe he was the first strikeout victim for Carlos Flores, who struck out 3 in his outing. Trimble playing in at 3rd. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses over the outside part of the plate for an 0-2 count. Nice frame job by Lovings. Reeled that in like a bass on the, well, never mind. Whatever the case may be, the count is 0-2 on Allen. Wind and the pitch on the way. That one apparently was a ball, 1-2. Crowd a little disappointed they didn't get their second dose of Dolphin on that one. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and inside out swing in shallow right field. Giving chase is Prokes, but he's not going to be able to get there. Peyton Allen dumps a single into right field. That's going to bring up designated hitter Nick Upstill.
Next up for your picks, the designated hitter, number 30, Nick Upstill.
Upstill batting .429 on the season, has a home run and 9 RBIs. Would not mind adding to any of those totals right here. Pickles find themselves down 1, playing in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sandoval comes set. Bunt shown and bunt laid down. Sandoval fields and spins. 1-3 the put out on Upstill on the fielder's choice. The sacrifice moves Peyton Allen down to second base.
Number 15, your first base.
So tying run in scoring position. That's going to bring up first baseman Jacob Jablonski. Jablonski lined out to left field in his only at bat so far this game. Sandoval long look back at second. Brings the first pitch in off the plate, 1-0. Sandoval has his sign, 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right. Count evens up at 1-1 on the Pickles first baseman. Jablonski takes a couple of practice cuts, now steps back in. Sandoval set, another look back at second base. Sakata cheating over towards second. No throw though. Pitch misses, count now 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way in and travels inside. Count goes to 3-1. Jablonski in control of the at-bat right now. Tying run out on second base in scoring position. Cavanis playing a little shaded to the left. Looks like Prokes may be playing a step or two closer to the line out in right field. 3-1 count, pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 4. So Jablonski works a one-out walk. Runners on at first and second, 1 down. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 11, Evan Leibel. And we got ourselves a mound visit for Ridgefield. Ridgefield jumping out to a 1-0 lead in the top half of the inning. Now in a situation where they've got runners on at first and second, and Evan Leibel to the plate. Leibel coming into the evening batting .240 with 3 doubles and 3 RBIs on the season. Sandoval's going to stay in the game.
Sorry about earlier. I was excited.
Our home plate umpire, Billy Yeager, returning to behind home plate. Allen the tying run on at second. Jablonski the go-ahead run on at first. Lefty Evan Leibel stands in. First pitch on the way to him. Swung on and taken towards second base. Fielded over to short for 1. The relay to first. Oh, got him. 4-6-3, the double play, and that is exactly what was needed for the Ridgefield Raptors. For your Portland Pickles, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are done with 5 full innings here. Your score, 1-0 Raptors. All right, fans, welcome back. We are headed to the top of the 6th inning already. Cole Phillip out for another inning on the mound. He's going to be facing Isaac Lovings, Will Chambers, and Trent Prokes. I think since the internet's back up, I can give you score updates around the West Coast League. In the top of the 8th inning already, the Edmonton Riverhawks leading the Cowlitz Black Bears in Cowlitz County 1-0. Cole Phillip comes set. First pitch of the 6th inning. That one misses low, ball 1. In the top of the 5th inning in Yakima, Bend and Yakima tied at 7. Bottom of the 7th, Bellingham Bells and the Lefties tied at 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Walla Walla leading Corvallis in Corvallis by a score of 2-1. Phillip comes set, 1-1 pitch on the way, fouled off to the left. Count goes 1-2. In the top of the 5th inning, the Harbor Cats hosting the Apple Sox, and the Harbor Cats with a 5-4 lead. And in Nanaimo, the Night Owls trail the Kamloops Northpaws by a score of 6-3. Those are your scores around the West Coast League. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count stays 1-2. Well, fans, I would be remiss if I didn't point out the folks that we've got here working at the stadium managed to fix the Mad Tasty sign out in left field during the last half inning. Grabbed a ladder, got out there, and got that fixed quickly. 1-2 pitch, misses low. Ball 2, 2-2. Lovings 0 for 2. Bounced out to third. Popped up to the catcher. 2-2 pitch, floats in. High, ball 3, 3-2. Phillips set now. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit sharply to short. Ruiz over to Jablonski, and that'll retire Isaac Loving 6-3. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up designated hitter number 24, Will Chambers. Chambers 0 for 2, struck out back in the 2nd inning, flew out to left field in the 4th. Twirls the bat around as he awaits Phillips' first pitch. That one over for a strike, 0-1. Lights are on here at Walker Stadium as the sun has set behind the left field trees. Absolutely beautiful night for baseball. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is clobbered to right field, and there is nothing that Mashore can do but watch that one fly away. So Will Chambers extends his hitting streak with a solo home run here in the top of the 6th inning. That extends Ridgefield's lead 2-0. That one was absolutely clobbered. So Walker State stunned into silence as the Pickles fall behind 2-0. It's going to bring up number 8, Trent Prokes. Trent Prokes, one of the 4 hits on the afternoon for the Raptors, takes a look at the first pitch, fly by in the zone, 0-1. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike, 0-2. Phillip coming back with a fastball. Stands tall on the mound. Now steps off. Back up on the rubber. Jablonski playing deep at first. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is skied to left field. Keith Jones coming in. He tracks it, settles under it, and makes the catch for out number 2. So nobody on, 2 down, and that'll bring up first baseman Doyle Kane.
Now batting number 4, Doyle Kane.
Kane 0 for 2, struck out in the second inning. Bounced out to short in the 5th. Wind in the first pitch to Doyle. Over the outside part of the plate with a strike, 0-1. Nice movement on the fastball by Cole Phillip. Has his sign, goes into the wind, the 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt, ball 1, 1-1. Kane steps back in, 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards third, but foul into the Pickles dugout. Count goes 1-2. Phillips set, 1-2 pitch on its way in. That one misses in the dirt, ball 2, 2-2. Outfield playing straight up. Infield, for the most part, playing a little deep. Hirayama now moves in from the cut of the grass. 2-2 pitch on the way. High ball 3. 3-2. Phillip looking for the punch out here. And fans, we're going to stay here between the top and bottom of the 6th inning because we've got the Dillon versus Fan race. Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards short. Ranging over is Ruiz. Long throw over Jablonski at first. Not in time. Doyle Kane legging out an infield single. Close play at first base. Ty apparently goes to the runner. That's what I was always taught. So 1 on, 2 out, and that's going to bring up third baseman Justin Trimble. Now we got a mound visit now for the Pickles. Phillip 1 2/3 innings so far, has given up both runs. He's given up 4 hits. Also has a strikeout. Pickles do have some action in their bullpen. Also looks like there's some action in Ridgefield's bullpen as well. Both team starters have already been taken out. Phillip going to stay in. Not really a big surprise. He'll face Justin Trimble for the second time. Got him to pop out to second base his first at-bat. Trimble was also hit earlier in the game by Alex Giroux back in the second inning. Gain a lead over at first. Pitch on the way from Phillip. Fastball over the inside part of the plate. Count goes to 0-1. Phillip back up on the mound. Trimble stands in. Look over to first base. Jablonski holding him on. 0-1 pitch coming in. Over the plate for a strike. 0-2. Again, that fastball's got some nice movement on it. For the Pickles, it'll be Ruiz, Stancano, and Hirayama in the bottom half of the frame. Trimble behind in the count. 0-2. Phillip takes a long look over at first base. Kane's lead not great. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. Hirayama giving way to Ruiz, and it's Ruiz that settles under it and makes the catch, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the top of the 6th inning, but they get 1 run on 2 hits, and they leave 1 aboard. Fans, we're going to stick right here for the Dillon versus Fan race. Then we are headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. Since we don't have our fancy graphics tonight, it's up to me to tell you that Dylan is 2-1 on the season so far. He is on a 2-game winning streak, so
3, 2, 1, go!
and away they go. Dylan started out in the walker. The fan took off wearing a pool floaty. Dylan has taken the lead as they move from right field into left field. They've crossed the right or center field arc. Dylan with about a 7, 8, probably 9-step lead, and it's going to be Dylan turning around and taunting the fan. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What is he doing? He's going 3-1 on the season. That's what Dylan's doing. Round of applause here from the press box. Dylan moves to 3-1. Fans, that's the kind of entertainment you're going to be treated to every time you come out to Walker Stadium. Honestly, I work here and I don't ever know what's coming next. Well, that's not entirely true because I know it's going to be Jose Ruiz, Kyler Stancato, and Hunter Hirayama here in the 6th inning. Josh Sandoval out for another inning's worth of work. He's got 2 under his belt so far.
He's got to be a little bit short. Jose Ruiz.
Ruiz with some great play at shortstop tonight. Stands in 0 for 1, struck out back in the 3rd inning, but that was when Flores was still on the bump. This is his first at-bat against Sandoval. First pitch he sees over the outside part of the plate for a strike. Sandoval set, 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Game is still chugging along. Winding the 0-2 pitch on the way, outside, ball 1, 1-2. We are an hour and a half into the game and we are already in the bottom of the 6th. The breeze is picked up in the outfield. Usually happens when the sun sets here. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. That's Ruiz's 2nd strikeout. First strikeout for Josh Sandoval, and that's going to turn the lineup over for the Pickles. Center fielder Kyler Stancato to the plate. Kyler Stancato 0 for 2, looking for his first hit on the afternoon. First pitch to him, swung on and taken to the right side. Nice play by Tsukada over to Kanan. That will do it for Stancato. Tsukada with a real nice play there at second base. Was already playing a third of the way to first base. Still had a ways to go to make that play and did. So a quick 2 down for your Pickles, and that's going to bring up second baseman Hunter Hirayama. Hirayama singled his last time up. Was thrown out going to second on a fielder's choice that Keith Jones hit into. Wide, and the pitch on the way to Hunter shows bunt, pulls it back, and the pitch called a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch coming in, misses off the plate, 1-1. Well, fans, head over to the Pickles team store online to grab all of your Pickles gear, included limited edition merch with some fun Portland and pickle-themed designs. Prices and styles vary. Grab yours today. 1-1 pitch over the inside part of the plate. Count goes to 1-2 on Hunter Hirayama. Keith Jones the second lurking on deck for the Pickles. Pickles looking to put together a little rally, down 2-0. Wide, and the 1-2 pitch on the way. That is inside, ball 2, 2-2. Carlos Flores went 3 scoreless innings to start the game for Ridgefield. Sandoval's gone 2 2/3 so far, also scoreless. Wind and the pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right. Count stays at 2-2. Flores went 3 up, 3 down in innings 1, 2, and 3. Sandoval's given up a pair of hits so far, but has not allowed a run to cross the plate. Hirayama stands in, awaits the 2-2 pitch. That one inside, ball 3, 3-2. Sandoval climbs back up on the bump, toes the rubber and looks in for his sign. Comes set, 3-2 pitch on the way. No, not inside, ball 4, an inside strike, and Hunter Hirayama down on strikes. Second strikeout of the inning for Sandoval, second strikeout overall, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we're going to head to the top of the 7th inning. Your score at the walk, 2-0 Raptors.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings, fouling ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the price of 1 for the There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like bombs by the side of the road and on to go by. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfield is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swing.
What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news. At Zoom Care, it is.
Welcome back to baseball, fans. We are moving on to the top of the 7th inning. Your Pickle Finance score: Raptors 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Your Pickles, no runs on 2 hits and no errors. New pitcher on the mound, number 22, Ryan Falks. He takes over for Cole Phillips, who went 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned. Did not walk a batter, but he hit 1 and struck out 1. Sepulveda, Welker, and Sukata for the Raptors. Megan DeWitt joining the chat. Welcome. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Falks looking to keep the score where it is for Portland. Goes into his wind, and his first pitch of the night fouled off. Count goes to 0-1. Sepulveda 1 for 2, came around to score. He doubled back in the 5th inning, was driven in by Travis Welker. 0-1 pitch on the way, bends that one over for a strike. 0-2. Alex twirls the bat, awaits the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and bounced foul on the left. Count stays at 0-2. Pitchers tonight mostly have worked quickly as we are already in the top of the 7th inning. 0-2 pitch on the way, misses ball 1, 1-2. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. That one over for a called strike 3. Sepulveda down on strikes. First strikeout for Ryan Falks. That is the 7th strikeout overall for your Portland Pickles pitchers, and that's going to bring up Travis Welker. Welker 1 for 2 with that RBI single back in the 5th inning. Also grounded out to shortstop. Good spot for a selfie down there right in front of, right behind home plate. First pitch on the way to Welker, swung on and missed. 0-1. Falks into his wind, 0-1 pitch. That one over for a strike, 0-2. Falks working ahead in the count. Has his sign from Leibel. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and weakly hit to the left side, but foul. Count stays 0-2. Jake Sakata on deck for Ridgefield. Falks winds, deals. 0-2 pitch low, ball 1, 1-2. One-two pitch on the way, swung on and hit to first, and that is going to be through for a base hit. Welker with his 2nd single on the day. And that'll turn the lineup over, and Jake Sakata to the plate for Ridgefield. One on, one out. Top of the 7th inning. Raptors up 2-0. Falks now dealing with his first base runner. Takes a look over to first. Jablonski holding him on. Pitch on the way. Inside, ball 1. Crowd being hit with the double dolphin sound effect. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Late swing on that fastball as the count evens up at 1-1. Scotta struck out in the 1st and the 3rd, was hit by a pitch back in the 5th inning. Stands in with a runner on first, 1 down. Falks takes a look over at first. 1-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Leibel was not able to hang on to that. So a stolen base for Travis. So runner in scoring position, 2-1 count, 1 out. Sakata with a chance to pick up an RBI here. Pitch on the way, and that hit him. That is the 3rd hit batter of the evening. So Sakata takes a trip down to first base. Sakata's been hit twice. Trimble was hit once back in the 2nd inning. And we got Coach Maggs coming out for a mound visit, and that might be it for Ryan Falks. And it is, that is it for Ryan Falks. Falks goes 1/3 of an inning. His line not yet complete. He's given up 1 hit, struck out 1, did hit a batter. And we've got a new pitcher coming in, and we're going to take a quick break while he comes in, and we'll give you the information here in just a moment. Fans, stick with us. Ridgefield Raptors currently up 2-0.
Nobody has more than Marion's. Karastan carpet, waterproof flooring, area rugs, hardwoods, and so much more. Remnants, runners, bound rugs, carpet tiles, sheet vinyl, and laminates. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Oregon's largest stocking dealer. Thousands of square yards of carpet and thousands of square feet of waterproof flooring, all in stock. Quick installs and guaranteed lowest prices. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
Hula pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
All right, Pickles fans, welcome back. That is Tommy Snyder taking over for Ryan Falks. Falks' line is incomplete so far. Went a third of an inning, has given up a hit, did not walk a batter, but hit one, also struck one out, but he's responsible for the runners on at first and second. So Tommy Snyder comes set. His first pitch of the night, swung on and fouled off to the right. 0-1. Welker on at second base, Sukata on at first. Welker with a single, Sukata hit by a pitch. Cavan is at the plate now, has struck out twice and flown out to center field. Snyder looked back at second, now the 0-1 pitch on the way. That one bends in for a strike, 0-2. Snyder, a sidearm pitcher, not quite a submariner. Still has a release point perpendicular to the body. 0-2 pitch on the way, that one overhand. Snap throw down to first base, and getting back to the bag is Jake Sakata. Jablonski had to field that on a hop and did so. Count 1-2 on the Raptors center fielder. Again, Snyder a look back at second. Pitch on the way, swung on that is tattooed into right field. Mashore giving chase, settles under it and makes the catch. Tagging up and going to third on the play is Travis Welker. So Cavan flies out to right. Runners on the corners, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Isaac Lovings, the catcher. And Maggs now out to talk to Tommy Snyder, and with Snyder only in for the one batter? I do believe so. So Snyder going to leave after a third of an inning. He gives up no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. I'll run you through the scores throughout the West Coast League. Your score 2-0. Ridgefield 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. For your Pickles, no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And let's take a look at the scores around the West Coast League. Levi Kiuchi going to be taking over for Tommy Snyder. So he's going to take his warm-up pitches, and we're going to take a look at scores around the West Coast League. In a game that has already ended up in Storyfield in Cowlitz County, the Edmonton Riverhawks hang on to win 1-0. In the bottom of the 6th in Yakima, the Yakima Valley Pippins and the Bend Elks still tied at 7. That game in the bottom of the 6th inning. In the top of the ninth inning, the Bellingham Bells and Port Angeles Lefties tied at 1 in Bellingham. They are in the bottom of the eighth in Corvallis, and Corvallis still trailing the Walla Walla Sweets by a score of 2-1. Wenatchee Apple Sox visiting the Victoria Harbor Cats, and that game is tied at 6 in the sixth. And up in Nanaimo, the Kamloops Northpaws extend their lead now 8-3 over the Night Owls. And, of course, here at Walker Stadium, your Portland Pickles currently trailing the Ridgefield Raptors by a score of 2-0. So, Giroux went 4 innings. Cole Phillip went 2. Ryan Falks got a third of an inning. Tommy Snyder has gotten a third of an inning. And now it is up to Levi Kiuchi to keep the score where it is. He inherits a bit of a jam. Runners on the corners, 2 down. And the first batter that he's going to be facing is Isaac Loving. Loving so far hitless on the day. Grounded out to third, popped out to the catcher, and bounced out at short. Loving steps in, taps the plate. He is ready. Kiuchi told that he can throw when he is ready. Glances over at first, comes set. Levi's first pitch of the night. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Levi Kiuchi from Puyallup, Washington. Look over at third base. Has his sign. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards second. Fielded cleanly by Hirayama. Steps on the bag, and that'll do it for the Ridgefield Raptors rally here in the 7th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on. Fans, we are going to break for the 7th inning stretch. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
It's Marion's biggest sale of the year. Kerosene carpet and waterproof flooring, only $1.99 a square foot. Area rugs, 20% off. Remnants, 50% off. Over 500 rolls of carpet. 50,000 square feet of waterproof flooring. Thousands of area rugs. Hardwoods, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, bound rugs, runners, and so much more. Nobody has more flooring than Marion's, and it all comes with a low price guarantee. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
I knew you could do it.
A cappella version of Take Me Out to the Ball Game here at Walker Stadium. You got pretty good buy-in from the fans, I'll give him that. So we've got a new pitcher on the mound for Ridgefield. It is number 23. Harrison Howell, excuse me. Howell takes over for Sandoval, who went 3 innings. He gave up 2 hits, did not give up a run. Struck out 2 and walked 1. Pickles looking to find a little bit of offense. After trouncing Edmonton in Game 1, the Bats went a little bit quiet. Took 11 innings to pick up 2 runs last night, have yet to hit the pay station here tonight. For the Pickles, it's going to be Keith Jones II, Dalton Mashore, and Peyton Allen. We are already in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Is there still some left?
There's a tiny bit.
Come get it!
Oh, it's out. Okay.
Good job.
Come next time. Come tomorrow again. Yeah, Shane Brendan, local comedian Shane Brendan is offering a $1 sip up here on the party day.
All right, let's get serious, Walker Stadium.
So Harrison Howells finished his warm-up pitches, and now approaching the plate, your left fielder, number 18, Keith Jones II.
Okay, K2.
Jones hit into a fielder's choice his last time up, flew out to left field in his first at-bat, and the first pitch from Howell over for a strike, 0-1. Howell comes set, 0-1 pitch on the way, that misses high and outside, ball 1, 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming in, swung on, and that is lifted into left field. Sepulveda goes back, now comes in a step, settles under it, and makes the play. Second time Keith Jones has flown out to Sepulveda. That's going to bring up right fielder number 14, Dalton Mashore.
14, Dalton Mashore.
Mashore 0 for 2 has bounced out to short and third base. Pickles looking for a little bit of a rally. Wide in the first pitch to Mashore, over for a strike, 0-1. Walker Stadium faithful making some noise. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Howell quickly ahead, throws the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2. Howell comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Over the outside part of the plate, called strike 3. That is Howell's first strikeout. I've got that as strikeout number 6. Yep, strikeout number 6 overall for the Ridgefield Raptors pitchers. And quickly 2 down for third baseman Peyton Allen. Howell's first pitch to Peyton, over for a strike, 0-1. Mashore takes a couple practice swings, now steps back in. The left-hander awaiting the 0-1 pitch. High and outside, ball 1, 1-1. Sepulveda playing straight up in left. Gavin is playing in and a little bit shaded to left. 1-1 pitch misses, 2-1. Al digs at the rubber, stands tall. Allen awaits the 2-1 pitch, swung on and hit to third. Trimble able to field it, the throw over to Kane, and that will do it once again for your Pickles in the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we're headed to the top of the 8th inning. Ridgefield still clinging to a 2-0 lead.
About the last time you needed to see a doctor? How long did it take to get answers? Did you wait weeks for the earliest appointment? Hours in the doctor's office? What if you didn't have to wait? What if you could see a doctor the same day at a time you choose? What if your visit started on time and you left with a prescription in hand? What if going to the doctor was easy? Good news, it is.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle, pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
Welcome back, fans. We are headed to the top of the 8th inning. Will Chambers, Trent Prokes, and Doyle Kane for the Raptors with a 2-0 lead. And that is Levi Chiuchi back out for some more work for your Pickles. His first pitch at the top of the 8th, over for a strike, 0-1. Chiuchi going to be trying to keep the score exactly where it is. Pickles with 6 outs left to do some damage in this game. 0-1 pitch on the way. No! All right, that pitch was a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Chambers politely disagrees. From my vantage point looking out towards the field, it seems as though home plate umpires given up the right side of the plate a little bit more than the left side. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Levi Chiuchi blows it by Will Chambers for his first strikeout of the day. 8th strikeout for Pickles pitchers overall. Nobody on, 1 out.
Now batting number 8, Trent Prokes.
Trent Prokes to the plate. Prokes 1 for 3 on the day. That one smacked right up the middle and through for a base hit. Stancato gets the ball in after it gets by everybody else in the infield. So Prokes singles in the 2nd, now singles again here in the 8th. 1 on, 1 out, and that's going to bring up first baseman Doyle Kane. Doyle Kane 1 for 3 on the afternoon, has struck out, bounced out to short, and singled his last time up in the 6th inning. Chiuchi comes set, now throw over to first base, getting back standing is Prokes. Chiuchi stares in, has his sign from Leibel. First pitch on the way. Misses outside, ball 1, 1-0. Pickles really could use the win, trying to close in on Corvallis at the top of the division. Ridgefield lurking not far behind. Next pitch swung on and missed. Wild throw down to second base. Fielded by Hirayama. Stolen base for Trent Prokes. Looked like Leibel almost curved that ball down to second base. It looked like it was headed to the shortstop side of second base and then sort of bent back to right, just on the left side of the bag. So another runner in scoring position. Count 1-1 on Doyle Kane. Kiuchi comes set. Looks back at second. Again. Brings in the 1-1 pitch. High ball 2-2-1. A geriatric Dylan the Pickle carefully making his way down the stairs. Kiuchi comes set. Looks back at second. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one bends in for a strike. Count goes to 2-2. Well, Lewis Rose is chiming in and letting us know that that game in Corvallis is final, and Corvallis takes their first loss of the season. Prime opportunity for the Pickles to pick up a game here if they can rally in the last two frames. Kiuchi comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and smacked towards third. Allen looks the runner back. The throw is over to Jablonski, and that retires Doyle Kane. 5-3 the put out. So Prokes had to stay at second base. 2 down now, and that's going to bring up third baseman Justin Trimble. Also, Lewis Ron, the K-Man, wanted me to tell you hello. That will probably be one of the few messages that I pass on all season, but there you go. First pitch, the at-bat on the way into Justin Trimble, and that one over for a strike, 0-1. Prokes gets his lead at second base. Kiuchi comes set. Second look back at second base. 0-1 pitch coming in. Swung on and a bouncer towards second. Over to field it is Hirayama. Over to Jablonski, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, we are headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's still the Raptors 2, your Pickles nothing.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Pickle, pineapple makes it sweet, jalapeno brings a heat, Wickle pickle in there too, hula pickle made just for you, hula pickle.
Welcome back, fans. Here at Walker Stadium, we usually sing Sweet Caroline in the middle of the 8th inning, but because it's Shady Pines night, it was thank you for being a friend, and let me tell you, the crowd here at Walker Stadium got into it. Probably one of their better singing performances. Definitely better than that abomination of a 7th inning stretch last night. We got a new pitcher on the mound. That is number 41, Gary Hall, taking over for Harrison Howell. Howell goes 1 inning. Does not give up a hit or a run. Does not walk anyone, but did strike out 1 batter. So Gary Hall on to face Nick Upstill, Jacob Jablonski, and Evan Leibel.
Mostly Blanche, I think.
The Pickles have not lost yet, Mr. Flim Flam. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. We only went 7 in the doubleheader last night. Well, we were supposed to go 7 in the second game, but that one went 11 innings. Pickles victorious by a score of 2-1. The throw down to second base means the warm-up pitches are over, and approaching the plate for his third at-bat tonight. That is Nick Upstill.
Nick Upstill.
Upstill 0 for 2, going to be followed by Jacob Jablonski and Evan Leibel. Lewis, you're not wrong. I do see I do see the Knights taking that series from Walla Walla. First pitch misses outside, ball 1-0. Rally drone has been deployed. Beautiful shot down on the field there, and that pitch taken into left field. Unfortunately hit almost at Sepulveda. Nick Upstill down.
Here's your first baseman. In Lab Walker Stadium, it's Jacob Jablonski.
So Jacob Jablonski to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. Worked to walk his last time up in the 5th inning. Lined out to left field back in the 3rd. Sun setting across the West Hills in Portland, Oregon. Beautiful shot of the sunset. First pitch, the at-bat on its way. That one over for a strike. 0-1. Well, that's pretty. I'm always blown away by what we can do with the drone cam. 0-1 pitch inside, and it actually hit him. You know, the nice thing about the number of hit by pitches we've seen this inning is nobody seems to have been hit hard. It seems like everybody has pretty much just been grazed, and if you're going to have multiple batters hit in a game, that's the way to go. You don't want to see anybody get injured here. So Jablonski sets up residence at first base, and that's going to bring up catcher Evan Leibel. Leibel looking for his first hit on the day, struck out back in the 3rd inning, bounced into a an inning-ending double play in the 5th. So Jablonski gets a lead over at first. Hall comes set. First pitch of the at-bat. That one misses 1-0.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
PA persona extraordinaire. Jeremiah trying to rally the Walker faithful and doing a good job of it below us. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Gary Hall looks in. Shakes off Lovings at first. Shakes him off again, now has the sign. He comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Leibel doesn't look happy at himself that he swung and missed at that one. Streaming from West Sacramento, California. Thanks for joining the broadcast this evening. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Leibel down on strikes for the second time tonight. First strikeout for Gary Hall. So Logan Postile up to the plate. Going to pinch hit for Jose Ruiz. Logan Postain, excuse me. Logan Postain, number 44.
Now batting, Logan, who's on?
So Logan steps in, runner on first, 2 down. Pickles down by a pair. Wind of the pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 1, 1-0. Pickles looking for a spark here, and maybe Logan is the one to deliver it. Kane holding on to Jablonski. 1-0 pitch. That one misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Nice block by Lovings behind the plate. That ball, nice job keeping the ball in front of him. So Logan ahead in the count, 2-0. Hall comes set. 2-0 pitch coming in. Swung on and missed. Count goes 2-1. Logan swinging ahead of the changeup there. Two and one the count. Runner on at first. 2 down. Logan looking to keep the line moving here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. Get a shot of some of the fans down the third base line here at Walker Stadium. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. Skied on the infield, coming in the third baseman, coming way in the third baseman, and Trimble settles under it, finally makes the play, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We are headed to the top of the 9th inning. Your Pickles still trail 2-0.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings, fouling ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the place of 1.
Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Welcome back, baseball fans. The rally drone has been deployed. It was actually deployed last inning. There are the pictures of the picnic tables out in left field made by Mr. Plywood. New pitcher on the mound for your Portland Pickles. That is number 31, David Morgan, taking over for Levi Kiuchi, who went an inning and a third, gave up one hit. Did not give up a run, did not walk a batter, and he did strike out one. So Morgan looking to keep the score exactly where it is, 2-0. He's on here to face Alex Sepulveda, Travis Welker, and Jake Sukata. Fans, from that angle, you can absolutely see why Walker Stadium is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the West Coast League. Just a great setting here in Southeast Portland, in the Lentz neighborhood. The breeze that we had out in right field seems to have shifted to center now. Not a whole lot going on out in left field. First pitch of the 9th inning. That one misses. 1-0. You were right, Lewis. It is time for the Pickles bats to get woken up and doing some damage. They've only got 3 outs left. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing does not go. Count goes to 2-0. So some great pitching here at Walker Stadium tonight. Only 2 runs have crossed the plate. 2-0 pitch on the way, swung on and hammered foul to the right side. That one might have had parking lot distance. Apparently had Dolphin distance. So 2-1 the count. Sepulveda doubled and scored earlier in the game. A bouncer towards short. Vandebrake, who took over at short, long throw over to Jablonski, but makes it in time. 6-3 the put out on Alex. So Jackson Vandebrake, the new shortstop.
Now batting number 1, Travis Welker.
That's going to bring up shortstop Travis Welker for the Raptors. Welker bounced out to short his first at bat, singled his last 2 plate appearances, drove in Alex back in the 5th inning. That was the first run for Ridgefield tonight. That pitch over the outside part of the plate for a strike, 0-1. Jake Sukata on deck for the Raptors. Morgan comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way in. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count 0-2. For the Pickles in the 9th inning, it is going to be Stancato, Hirayama, and Keith Jones the second. So top of the lineup coming up for the Pickles. Look at that sunset out there. Nice shade of purplish pink out there on the horizon. Absolutely beautiful. 0-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on and Tone Pole on the right hit. Count stays at 0-2.
Hey, Joe Simons.
Captain Ross Campbell giving us the beautiful drone shots this evening. 0-2 pitch on the way. Just misses. Count goes to 1-2. The Walker faithful now finally getting the update that the Corvallis Knights have dropped their first game in the West Coast League. 1-2 pitch on the way, inside, ball 2, 2-2.
You hate the Corvallis Knights.
Yeah. Josie and Lauren do, I know that.
Apparently the fans here at Walker Stadium, no love lost for the Knights. 2-2 the count on Welker. Pitch on the way, wow. Just barely off the plate. Count has gone full. After Morgan got ahead 0-2, Elker has battled back to a full count. Morgan set. 3-2 pitch on the way in. Swung on and bounced to short. Again, Van de Break. Over to Jablonski. 6-3 the put out. So Van de Break, seeing his first action of the game at shortstop, gets 2 plays quickly. Pair of assists for the defensive replacement. Lewis, you did give us an update on the Knights. They lost 2-1 earlier this evening. But I thank you for looking out for me, friend. So 2 down, and that's going to bring up Jake Sakata. Pitch on the way, over for a strike. 0-1. Morgan climbs back up on the bump. Ahead in the count, 0-1. Winding the pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 1, 1-1. There is action in the Raptors bullpen. Got a 2-run lead. 1-1 pitch on the way. Did that hit him? Did not hit him, just inside. Got out of the way, count 2-1. So 2-1 the count. Morgan trying to get out of this inning scoreless. Pitch on the way. That one did hit him, and that one looked like it hit him fast too. So Sukata has been hit 3 times in a row. Hit in the 5th, hit in the 7th, and hit in the 9th. So a mound visit for the Portland Pickles. First run for the Raptors came with 2 outs. Second one came with 1 out the following inning. Now got a runner on first. 2 down in the top of the 9th inning. Pickles trying to keep this a 2-run game. Looks like it might be Evan Tomlinson warming up in the bullpen for the Pickles. Gary's got an eye on just about everything around here at the stadium. So with Sukata on at first, Austin Cavanis now steps in. Cavanis 0 for 4, pair of strikeouts, flew out to center, flew out to right. Throw over to first. Sukata back standing. Lewis, our umpires tonight are Billy Yeager behind home plate and Andrew Mervin out in the field. Have not name-checked them in a while, thank you. Another throw over to first base, and again, Sukata back standing. Morgan comes set. Runner goes, pitch on the way, over. Sukata steals the base. Again, Leibel's throw towards the shortstop side of second base. Really good jump by Sukata. So runner in scoring position, 2 outs. 0-1 the count on Andrew Cavanis. Oh, 1 pitch fouled off to the left. Count goes 0-2. Cavanis steps back in behind the count, 0-2. Isaac Loving on deck if his services are needed. Morgan set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and an inside-out swing. Popped to short. Going to have to be played on bounce by Van to break the throw over to first base. That is not going to be in time and gets away from Jablonski into the dugout. And coming around to score on the play is Jake Sakata.
We're getting some reviews. People are eating the pickles with the cheesecake. And not a delicious treat that they thought it was. Not recommended.
So E6 on the play allows Sakata to score. Vandebrake had fielded too cleanly. That one was just hit too softly. Had to wait for it. Played it on the bounce. Hurried the throw over to first. Jablonski couldn't dig it out and it instead went into Ridgefield's dugout, which allowed Sakata to score. Cavanis does get credit for the base hit. So 1 in, 1 on, 2 down for Isaac Lovings. Pickles digging themselves a slightly deeper hole right there. First pitch on the way, swung on and hammered foul to the right. Count 0-1. Kevin Groshong cheering on the Raptors. Welcome to the broadcast. Covings gets a lead at second base. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. So Morgan quickly ahead. Needs one more strike to get out of this ninth inning. Pickles will have 3 outs. Loving's 0 for 4. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him strike 3. First strikeout for David Morgan, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the ninth inning, but they do get 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and leave 1. Fans, we're headed to the bottom of the ninth inning. It's rally cap time. Your Pickles down 3-0.
Nobody has more than Marion's. Karastan carpet, waterproof flooring, area rugs, hardwoods, and so much more. Remnants, runners, bound rugs, carpet tiles, sheet vinyl, and laminates. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Oregon's largest stocking dealer. Thousands of square yards of carpet and thousands of square feet of waterproof flooring, all in stock. Quick installs and guaranteed lowest prices. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Hula pickle, pineapple makes it sweet. Jalapeno brings the heat. Pickle pickle in there too. Hula pickle made just for you. Hula pickle.
Well, fans, welcome back. We are headed to the bottom of the ninth inning. Here, Pickles behind by a score of 3-0. I'm Mike Checks, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay. Michael is downstairs tonight.
We got smoke bombs. We got a lot of stuff to do before this night's over. No line at the party yet.
Matthew downstairs as well. Pickles looking to rally. They are going to send up Kyler Stancato, Hunter Hirayama, and Keith Jones II.
Taylor's here. So 2 a.m.
Leading up, number 29.
So Kyler Stancato stands in.
Yeah.
The left-hander 0 for 3 on the day, looking for his first hit. Pickles batters have been held to 2 hits all game. First pitch from Jeter Sherman inside. Sherman taking over for Gary Hall, who goes an inning, does not give up a hit or a run, does not walk a batter, but hit one, also struck 1 out. An inside-out swing towards short, bobbled by Welker. The throw over to first is not in time.
That's what we needed. All right, keep it going. Turn those counts in a funny direction, Walker Stadium. Let's go.
Sharply hit towards the shortstop. He bobbled it. Infield single for Kyler Stancato.
Second baseman, number 5, Hunter Hirayama.
So Hirayama to the plate. Keith Jones, the second on deck, represents the tying run for the Pickles. It's only the second time all game that Portland has had the leadoff batter aboard. First pitch to Hirayama, high ball 1, 1-0. Life has been given to the Pickles faithful here at Walker Stadium, starting to make some noise. Hirayama awaits the 1-0 pitch and fouls that off into the netting on the right. Count evens up at 1-1. Hirayama 1 for 3, a single back in the 4th inning, struck out in the 6th. Flew out to right field way back in the 1st inning. Finds his spot in the batter's box, digs in. Sherman comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside and actually gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch. Wild pitch will send Kyler Stancato down to second base. So runner in scoring position, nobody out, 1-1 count. Hunter Hirayama takes that one and skies it into right field. Prokes ranging over, settles under it and makes the play, tagging up and headed to third base, and in sliding safely is Kyler Stancato.
Keep it going, Walker Stadium.
So the Pickles' first run of the game is 90 feet away, and that's going to bring up Keith Jones the second.
Keith Jones the second.
Jones is flying out to left field twice, hit into a 4-6 fielder's choice back in the 4th inning. Did steal a base. So Stancato takes his lead. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Life has definitely been breathed into the fans here at Walker Stadium. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count. Oh, 2 pitch. Misses inside. Ball 1, 1-2. Dalton Mashore on deck. Jones twirls the bat. 1-2, bottom of the 9th. Runner on at third base. Timeout called at the plate. Jones steps out, takes a couple swings. Stands back in. Sherman back up on the rubber. Has his sign. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That got Keith Jones. First strikeout for Jeter Sherman.
Give it up for your right fielder.
And the Pickles down to their last out. Dalton Mashore to the plate. 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out his last time up in the 7th, grounded out to third, grounded out to short. Kyler Stancato awaits on third base, would love nothing more than to come home. First pitch on the way, over for a strike. 0-1. Mayshore twirls the bat around. Sherman has his sign. 0-1 pitch on the way, high and tight. Ball one. Pickles looking to rally. For Ridgefield, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. For your Pickles, no runs on 3 hits, 1 error. Sherman set, 1-1 pitch on the way. Gets the outside corner of the plate for a strike, 1-2. So the home team down to their final strike. Mayshore in. Sherman now with the 1-2 pitch. Outside ball 2, 2-2. Cowbell has been activated down below us.
Let's go, Pickles.
2-2 the count. You can see that one swung on and missed. Strike 3. That will do it for the Pickles. Jeter Sherman with back-to-back strikeouts to end the game. In the bottom of the 9th inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Fans, the Portland Pickles fall tonight by a score of 3-0, but worry not. We will be back here in less than 24 hours for Game 2. First pitch of the game tomorrow night should be 7:05. We're probably going to start the broadcast about 6:50. Make sure you tune in. If you tune in on YouTube, I can talk back with you, fans. It's been a pleasure as always. My name's Mike Chex, working alongside Gary, Jay, and Noah tonight. Tough one for the home team. They'll try and get them tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast. We'll see you tomorrow.